Surprise, we are live. We could have taken a nap or we could have gone live. Therefore, live.
Therefore. Now you can see yourself real big. What's up? What's up?
I think we're both
Such
delirious.
a great angle.
You're a great angle. Your face is mom.
Does it like come on your phone and say, "Hey, we're live"?
It's supposed to,
Like
yeah,
a-
the
like a
notifications. If you rang that bell, ring that bell.
Yeah, sometimes we like to surprise you guys. Keep you on your toes.
So, Jen, one more day. It is true. It's only one more day till Jen's in the ATD house. Costa Rica Pura Vida. Did you know that his neck says that? You don't know.
Where does it say that? Oh. Marta.
No, you
Vargas.
can make it. I can't make it do. I can't. I don't know how to. Anyways, so.
Alright, calm down, Jen. I'm a little stalkerish there.
Exciting. It's just exciting. Okay, today, we flip it over. No, don't, because you can't. So, today we're going to work on a board that looks like this. It's from Boards by Brittani in Wichita. And we're supposed to be doing a class with them out there.
Either a demo or a class.
You don't know say yet.
I don't know yet.
So we're gonna try and do a board with y'all right here, right now, today.
Let's text her and just be like, "Hey, we're live."
Jen, Jeff just doesn't understand the excitement level.
Hold on.
You can't even tell how
I get it.
talented
I
I
get
am.
it. A little crazy.
So, hi, Miss. Can you come up and say hi to everybody? Look, it's Moomer. Okay. So, go lay down. That's what we're doing today. Hit that intro.
Boom.
One more time.
Boom. Yeah.
That one. Ring a bell.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So it looks like this. Home is where the ocean is. At least that's how it's going to be today. Jeff's going to put a little bit of spray painting on it, and we're going to add some
Spray on thing.
Seashells by the seashore.
Seashell. On the
I
seashed.
can't remember how you had this.
On
It
the
was
seashed.
like, I can't remember how you made it do. Maybe it was like that. I don't know. But it will look like this, except for with an ocean pour also in and around and on it. This is a like reclaimed piece of wood that was stained. I painted it with polyacrylic 3 times. So hopefully I sealed it in because it wasn't really treated wood. But hopefully now it is. The colors we're going to use today are Snow White by Color Obsession, possibly this blue tint by Just Resin, possibly this turquoise tint by Just Resin, definitely Turquoise Seas by Color Obsession, and possibly azure blue by Color Obsession. So that's the game plan. Stands.
Stands.
Stove.
Yes, stove. Alright. Where's all the good stuff at?
Well, it's not ATV After Dark, so we can't make it do.
Oh, snap.
Alright, B, so you want to go ahead and first spray paint part of this, because since we use transparents for our everything that's oceany, if we were to go ahead and just use transparents, you wouldn't see the vibrancy of the color.
Vibrancy.
Therefore, and ergo, we need to dust some white on here so that you can see the oceany colors. So, make it do.
So make it do.
Switch. I'll just hold your seat for you.
I think I'm just going to use some gesso, some spray gesso.
Hello.
And I don't want this to sputter, so I'm going to put a different cap on it. I'm going to put this little here gem on it.
This is the same one you had on, except for new.
Oh, I need a new one. Sometimes these caps collect paint and it doesn't give it a nice fan of spray, so I like to put a new cap on. We do sell these caps on our website if you're interested.
You can get all the things out of all the way.
All the things.
Yeah.
So what we want to do, so we don't get overspray on our
Everything.
yeah, we put like a little, as you can see here,
Barrier.
little barrier with paper so that the overspray doesn't go that way, y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
Y'all. And like I said, I'm just gonna do like just kind of a hint right here kind of thing, just so that this darker color will be opaque, you know, when we a little bit more colorful, I guess. We'll see.
If you are not good at controlling your cans, just mask it off. I wouldn't attempt to do this myself. We're not trying to cover the letters. Just dust on some white so that our transparents show true color.
See?
This is in.
Just a little bit.
I wouldn't be mad at it if it was on the H a little bit too. See how you can still see the letters under it?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for. Can't wait till next month. So excited, got a room with Cindy. That's awesome, Joe. If you guys don't know, we are going to be teaching a class in Bradenton, Florida.
Florida.
I think we need to get a hotel room still for a couple nights, don't we? Or did I already do that?
We do. We can stay till 22nd till the Sunday, I believe. Right? I can't remember.
Can't remember either. We'll have to check with Megan.
All right. Oops, I just put my finger in it.
What up, Miss Bouvier?
Bouvier.
Countess Bouvier. Now we just have a hazy home. We will come out order for you, Haley. Stupid crackers, y'all. Can't stop yawning. Luckily,
All right.
this spray gesso dries really quickly. And
Challenge you.
I thought you were about to go for the
Challenge
face. I was
you.
like, ooh. Y'all, Jeff wants to duel. So now Jeff
Okay,
wants to
Cujo.
add a couple of the shells so
Well,
that
we're
the
gonna
waves
make a
can
circle.
go around them. Huh?
We need to make a circle, right? So we need to make sure that we make them in the order of.
I don't know how we had them.
We had all the outers.
Mm-hmm.
All the outers on the outs. On the outs. Right? Like that. Cute? Oh.
Super cute. So which one do you want to have partially under the resin?
Well, I guess we could do this because aren't we going to make it like it's like that? We're not going to go all the way up with resin, right?
I thought
Or
we
are we?
were.
Damn. I don't know if you can sand that up there. I got a little fingerprint on there.
It's under a layer of Mod Podge.
I don't think so because my finger. Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you try to take that off if you did that?
Because you said leave it because we're going to add white anyway.
Well, I didn't know that it was going to be all the way up there. Should we just add a little?
No, I can just throw a shell up there.
Or tan?
I'll just throw a shell up there.
Oh, shell. Okay. So this one.
Okay.
So should we trace that just so we know where they go?
No, I'm just going to put them over here in that order. Or over there.
Right there.
Right there. What up, JJ?
Babe, I'm just trying to make
Just
it so
in
we
case
know.
there's an earthquake and they move.
Because I know.
Larry, how's it going? Baby Cake, Doris, Holly Green Giant, Stephanie,
Alright.
Diane, Happy Petra, so many fans. Obviously, you're only going to want to put hot glue on the points that are going to be touching. There's no point in filling the whole inside of this shell.
Well, if I can get any hot glue out, there's no... It doesn't... I need to push that.
Here,
Just a little there.
teamwork. It's all about the dream work, people. Do you need anything else of the hot glue? I'm
Mm-mm.
gonna go ahead and turn it off. Is the one to ask about that Susan? Oh. I was wondering how long does it take to mail someone one's order? In the States, it's max 2 days. Your order will go out today, so it should be there in the next couple days. Okay. We try to ship out same day, but it all depends on Amanda's life schedule. So that'll be drying like 17 seconds. So we can go ahead and mix up the resin. You have
Resin.
kids over there, over yonder way.
Over the yonderest way.
Mm-hmm. Do we need to take the sides because it is cattywampus?
Is it really catty that bad?
I mean,
I feel like
it
it's...
dips in the middle.
Yeah.
A little bit of dip.
You think that'll mess with the waves?
Do I think taping it will mess with the waves or not taping it will mess with the waves?
both. I mean, just being dip.
Oh,
Kind of
for
dippish.
sure, it's gonna run off. If you
Dip
don't.
is.
You've got that blue tape right there. Why don't we just use that? Did you just throw the?
Oh, I thought that was old resin. It looks like old resin.
Mm-mm. It's the Snow White from over there.
Sorry about that, madam. So we're gonna tape it, huh? I haven't done this in a minute.
Don't worry about being a dork because of being all excited. We get excited about new art stuff too. We have a new addict in the house.
Awesome. That's the first thing we all encourage you to admit
He said, "Oh,
And
Jim, what too
continue.
excited?"
and continue your ecdisticity. Oh, if you have E-Science, I can have T-Science.
T-Science.
T. Thornton Science.
Mm.
Sounds more official.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't get jelly because I got T-Science.
E-Science will never be jelly of T-Science. Ever. Pretty sure they work together.
Oh.
Don't they?
Oh.
Maybe arm wrestling for friends and family. Hi,
And
Christy.
did you tell them that we sealed this with some Mosh Posh?
I did. 3 coats.
Sounds like the Dallas Stars theme song.
3 coats?
No, that tape.
He said, I suffer from PTSD, anxiety, and depression. This is the best I have felt in a week. Thank you so much. Girl, this stuff is amazing to help with depression and
Artist block.
artist block. It should help with anxiety. However, to be
Sometimes it might raise your
Anxiety
anxiety.
sometimes resin
Depending
can
on
be stressful.
how much your anxiety levels get,
And how big of a piece you're working on.
or just watching and going, stop, or what's he doing?
There's a lot of people that turn to this particular medium to help with all kinds of mental stresses and things like that. So I hope that we can help you. What up, Lou? Drive safe, Joe. Heather, you have a commission? Joe, this piece is gonna take a little bit. I don't know how long you're gonna be gone driving, but we'll probably be here. Missy says ATD helped my artist block. Got a huge piece done. That's awesome. It's monsooning out. I would just be like, lady, you're welcome. Susan uses it to distress from her real life full-time job as sales manager. I was director of sales for my grown-up job, Susan, so I completely relate. So your intro to resin was acrylic pouring. I find that is with most people. Misty, thank you.
It's because they go from, it's fun, and then they're like, well, we
appreciate
want it shiny, so what do you use for shine? And then somebody says resin. And you go, well, why don't we just skip that part and just do all resin? Skip the acrylic. But some people stick with it. They still do it. We do it every now and again. We're going to go ahead and stir it with our trusty stir stick that we do have available on our website.
Happy said, once you start with resin as a medium, it's addicting. Fact, it's all fact. And I feel
feel like it's my job to let you guys know that it is addicting so that I don't have to feel guilty once you're like, I'm so addicted.
Babe, think about this. Are we
It's
gonna
like a
we're gonna
warning that
put
people
resin
put
all
on.
over the whole thing?
Yes.
So then, what about I think it'll look weird if one of these is shiny and the other ones aren't.
Well, it's not going to go over the whole thing. It's just going to run up on it.
I guess.
And the other ones are going to drop into it. Misty gave us $24.99 for being ATD. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Misty.
Thank you very much.
Every penny goes back into the channel for you guys. It is definitely more challenging. Heather, let me look that up for you. Ordered on a second. Ooh, craft show. Don't neglect making small things that people can take with them, like keychains or coasters.
Or just very small refrigerator magnets. Small paintings. If people can't afford big stuff, they like to leave with little stuff. They just like to leave with something.
Something.
Alright. I'm going to scrape all your sides.
We're here for you, baby cakes.
Bottom, make sure you stir your stick. Wipe all the resin off because you don't want any unmixed resin, part A or part B. I think that'll be good. Don't worry about the bubbles that are in here because we will pop those with the heat gun or a torch. Alright. So we're only going to mix a little bit of white, right? We don't need a lot because we're just making...
Just waves, yeah, like a third of that cup.
Yeah. What colors are we using? Looks like we got a couple.
Oh, Heather, the issue is I'm holding on that silver gray. Somehow I'm -1. So I'll probably just ship everything to you today and then ship the silver gray once it comes in. I'll ship it separate if that's okay.
What do you think? For the colors?
Yeah.
So we just want to pour, just give it a nice good coating.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just taking this pencil and kind of creasing these edges so that I know that it's stuck to the sides here, because I don't want it running out of here, which I'm not a fan of this blue tape to use for this, but
What we have handy.
what we have handy, and we're gonna do the sides anyway, so.
But since it's bowed just a little bit because it is like reclaimed wood.
And these edges, this side is still kind of jagged, like wood cut.
Yeah.
So I just wanna. Alright, this is the white, right?
Oh, you broke your one and only ATD stir stick? I'm sorry. Shoot me an email. We'll send you a new one. Hazel, you can just jump right on into resin. We've seen people do that for sure. Hazel. You probably got a Bowie and a Cujo hair in any piece of art that you've ever purchased from our studio.
Alright, so we're using just resin?
Yes, or you don't have to. There's 2 color obsessions right there.
Oh, okay.
We
got
do
Color
use
Obsession Bondi Blue.
we use the tape to hold the resin on top because it's not perfectly level.
So we don't want it to slide off since it is self-leveling.
I'm just gonna put two
Same
drops
color.
in. I don't have any stirs. Oh, we're gonna put 2 drops in just to see.
These are all transparent colors.
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you
wow,
have the
look at
geode
that.
mold for sale yet? Not quite yet, but soon. I just watched an old flip cup that Jeff did over a fire painting. It turned out amazing. That was one of my favorite ones from way back.
All right, so this is Bondi Blue,
Welcome all first timers.
and then this is Turquoise Seas. Which I don't know if there's any in there. Oh,
Frank?
we do. We got some.
If you could send me a photo, I could tell you what happened.
I know this stuff is a little bit more transparent than the Bondi, so I'm gonna do 3 drops.
It could be a number of things. It could be too much base tint. It could be using too much heat on the resin. And it could be while you swipe over SCC. So those are the 2 things that could happen. So if you shoot me an email with a photo, I can tell you what happened with those.
It's a little bluer. This is a little greener.
It's thorn@artiselect.com. I just typed it out for
I
you.
think I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna put this in there because these are really
Too
similar.
aqua? Okay.
Alright. Or maybe I can just use more Bondi Blue.
These are really handy little things to use to get paint out of the last little bit of paint out of jars. I'm sorry, Shelly.
I
hope
just
you're
added
doing
I
well.
just added like 3 more drops of Bondi Blue to this to make it a little darker. Yeah, that looks nice.
Hi, Moose. We're not done yet. Go lay down.
Alright. So now we have some clear left.
I would, Shelly, if you're gonna pour on top of it and you just want to seal it with resin, use a quick coat because it'll set up fast, so it'll just seep into those cracks, crevices, nooks and crannies,
So now we just
and seal it in. Yeah,
give it a good coat.
it would. Frog tape would work as well. I'm glad it's just one more treatment, Shelly. So we're putting a clear down to both lubricate, or as my mom calls it, grease the pan, and also to create a depth between our colored resin and our board. I don't want it to go up over my seashell right yet, so I'm just pushing it up to the edge. And I'm getting it up to the edge on all corners as well. Filling in any dry spots as I go. Hey, Dawn. Shelly, I think you're still beautiful. So right now I'm just popping the bubble since it's less fire. It doesn't take too much heat. It's a real quick process. So Add your colors.
Scared.
Don't be scared.
So just dark down here, and then we'll go.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't pour over your shell.
Right.
I would, yeah, go around it.
So I just pour it in till it goes, or just add it?
Just add it.
I don't know how far to go up though.
It doesn't matter because we're gonna tilt it and do all this stuff with the white anyways. Dawn, you nailed it. She said, scared. So he's leaving it kind of lower because we have another color to add, and we're also going to be tilting it and manipulating it that way anyways.
Right? Is that a good amount?
Mm-hmm. Well, Heather, that's why we like spray painted the bottom area white so that you'd be able to see it. But yeah, I think that, well, this is mainly a test to see how this will work for a collaboration with Brittani and her boards. So I think once the heat hits it and it like mixes in a little bit with the clear that we have down, it'll be just fine. That's sweet of you, Larry. What up, Crosshatch? Gina. Every time we add a color, we add heat as well. There is something right here. Just a hair. Could be moo, could be bow. So, are you ready for your...
We want to blow it, or we want to just do the white? You're doing the white. I'm horrible at the white. Ooh, that made me dizzy.
Don't be dizzy. This thing's kind of thin down here. You're blowing on it.
You're better at that than I am. Yes. Babe, you're making it look like a wave, babe.
Switch. Yes!
See, I just have to do it kind of crappy. Then she takes over.
It's the same when I try to do like lettering. I'm like, if I can just make it bad enough, then he's gonna be like, move.
Move.
And then he can just make it do for me. Okay. So we have our white mixed up. And I don't want to do thick lines because the white will then for sure 100% just take over. So you want to do thin lines starting off your piece and pulling the length of your piece. So judging from how we have this growing up this side, I just want to do like 2 or 3 angled draws. I'm not going to go over this, but since we're going to tilt it, it's going to look like it's kind of brushing up on it anyways, so.
Like, I love the idea of it starting here and then kind of, you know, like.
I'm going to do like one here,
And kind of like that.
one here, and then one on the color
Yeah.
line. Okay. So I like to do mine in like order. I don't like to put all of my white down. I'm going to do like this corner one, tilt it forward, tilt it back, and do the next one, tilt it forward, tilt it back. What do you need?
I'm looking for tweezers.
Is there something in it?
I have a whole set of tweezers somewhere. You can see it over here. It's a piece of hair.
Oh, I just rotated it, so it's probably over here now.
Oh. Alright, well, it's gone.
Well, we'll get it in a second.
thank you, Catter.
We're gonna see her in Phoenix. Thanks for helping us find that venue, by the way. Y'all don't be scared to like rotate your surface around. I wouldn't have seen where I had like gaps in color had I just left it this way. Right. Let's get resonating. Okay. So you can use a torch or a heat gun. I usually use both for my waves. So I'm going to come this way first. I always start off my piece and pull straight through. If you hesitate, your waves are going to be kind of jaggedy. So do a practice one if you need to, and then just go for it in a minute. Did you get it? No. There. Line number 1.
How fun.
So now I'm going to use that torch. This is just a little butane torch, making sure I don't hit the tape because it'll like catch on fire. Make sure you don't add too much heat to this because it will scorch your resin, turning it yellow, and that's no fun for anybody.
Homie.
So this looks a little bit like chopped off, so I'm just going to drag some of the white out.
Love that.
So it looks like it's meant to be here.
Look, baby, you're making like little waves inside of waves. How genius.
Yeah.
Heavens to
Oh
Murgatroyd.
my god. I'm picking up just a little bit of the white that's hit the table. Who doesn't know what table is? Me. I'm just gonna add just a faint little line in here as well. Now this is going to sink, but it'll give just a hint of wave.
Underwater wave.
Mm-hmm. The cells come up when your resin thins out, so let it cool off a little bit so you don't scorch it, and then put a little bit more heat on it so it thins out proper.
That's a lot of heat.
Okay. Next wave I'm going to pull from here up this way. Knowing that, I'm going to rock this back a little bit.
We have plenty of stone coat black.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of that. We have a lot, Haley. I don't know why it would say it's out.
I'll pull the inventory in just a second.
I'm over GoDaddy.
I know. I thought it would have.
Maybe we should blow it. Yeah. There you go. Good blowing, babe. Good blowing.
Thanks, I practiced.
See you later, Happy Owl.
Bye, Happy. Oh, I got your message, Happy. I haven't had a chance to open it yet, though. Okay, and now the last one's gonna go.
Maybe one little white one.
Where?
Goes like that.
Right here?
You know how it kind of like.
Okay.
Fairly clean. You know it better. Making me eat bread and drink water till next payday. We apologize for that, but you will definitely make your money back if you sell it at a right price and the right person comes along and buys it. Then you can buy more supplies.
More.
Yeah, watch moving it like you've been, because this is a lot of heat on here.
I thought it would have swelled up more.
Yes, Heather, I believe she did finish the piece for the salon.
Yeah, it's hanging up in the gallery. I don't know why I bothered with that since I'm about to add. Remember that? Be
Fire.
careful.
Remember, it's fire.
It said no more for me. My torch just cut me off. Okay. See, it's on. It's just out. It's just out of gas, love. Okay. B.
Huh.
So this is right, and then this empty spot is this one, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so this one goes over here.
I think that's gonna float.
I think this is heavy enough.
You don't think it'll move? I was just gonna do it, a couple hours from now.
I think we'll forget in a couple hours. sure that's how it was supposed to be?
No, because it says this one's supposed to be down there.
Which one?
The little one, how I traced it. Babe.
Alright, I can fix it. Oh no, don't. Let's see what the difference is. I have to, I'll fix it.
Clara just joined in.
Hey, Clara. So I like it. Do you want me to get another one? Huh?
Busy over here, but
I don't know how to unbusy it. Aside from scraping it off.
fine.
You can shovel it. Like this.
No, don't start doing that.
Okay.
It's just all foam. It's fine.
It looks really good on camera. Did you want something up here? Where your fingerprint is?
Somebody's asking about crosshatch. Just wanted to ask, is there any amputees in chat? Looking to get some advice if possible.
Well, I don't know if there's any amputees in chat, but I know that Lars is in a wheelchair and Kenny is in a wheelchair.
I don't know anybody. I don't. MCAT said E and B. Do you know any, by chance, know someone who could help me build a free website? I don't.
Well, I mean, it costs to host a website. Like our website costs us about $400 a month, and I built it for us.
$400 a month?
I mean, $400 a year.
I was
Sorry.
like, God, I'm getting rid of that.
Did you want me to put something up here? I don't think it's particularly distracting. And I mean, it's not moving anything, so they're all on the bottom. Alright, let's put this sucker up.
I'm afraid to put it over there.
You wanna leave it here?
I guess we need, well, we can put some of these. So
Okay.
I'll grab these. It looks like the tape is good.
Mm-hmm.
sure you're not tilting it. Just in case you put these together. Hope that stays.
How much resin did you mix up?
8 ounces.
So doing that piece used about 5 ounces.
Yeah.
Hi, Julie. In Colorado. We're gonna be in Colorado soon. Yeah, we have ours through GoDaddy. But we have like that storefront and
Hey,
what? What?
you took your gloves off and just put them on the table.
I'm sorry.
All right, so we got resin.
You need some molds?
I was gonna do some. This way. You do a what do you call it on here?
Selling art and pigments. Okay, so if you're gonna set up a storefront, it costs a little bit more to set up the shop versus just a website. If you're just gonna do those, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out because I'm trying to make eye contact with me unless you're gonna stay up. Exactly, Hazel. Coasters all day. So these are our Masonite coasters. They're available on the website. And he is just adding spray gesso. Is your
Jojo,
studio
have a seat.
close to Dallas Market Center?
Yes. No. That's off of 35, I believe. That's
We're downtown Dallas.
Yeah. Dallas Market Center is off of Market Center Boulevard, which is about a mile, 2 miles away. About 5 minutes away.
Bye, Heather. Have a great day. No, you're not going just yet. Go down. It's a big bear. No.
I want to go with you because I'm thirsty.
Okay.
I'm going to do these real quick and then...
Cats, I'll look up exactly what mine costs to host our store. And I'll send you a text. I hear Etsy is not that expensive. Amazon has about 1 billion hidden fees.
Oh, I guess there's none in there. How is there none in there?
Oh, that looks like a short dropper.
Oh, that was too much.
I'll be very close to you guys first week of September. I'll message you with dates. Would love to come over, make a purchase if you're available. Susan, we would love to have you over. Just message us when and where and everything, and we'd be excited to have you over. And I believe we'll be here first week of September. I think that's like one of the only times we're free in September, as a matter of fact. You're gonna get your wave on, be all wavy. And Cass, I have mine through GoDaddy, and after the free month, it's up. We pay $240 a year for hosting. Finest Bouvier. You can purchase CBD almost anywhere. I'm pretty sure Texas is going to be the last state to like legalize anything with THC in it, but even here has CBD shops everywhere. Yes, Julie, these coasters are on the website. They are Masonite, and we sell them like 50 for $20 or 50 for 15. I can't remember exactly, so don't quote me, but they're up there. I got you, baby cakes. Any head shop should have CBD, like vape stores. Google will narrow it down for you real quick.
This, that.
I think I want to use some gold.
We've got that.
I think so.
We just got this in stock. This is 008 pale.
Do we now?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get all of your tools sticky over here.
No, we're not.
Mm.
Just letting you know that we're not, because that's not how we do it. We're careful and not get festive. Just doing it crazy person, but
Mm. This is 008 pale gold.
why is this not wanting to work? Belly pants. He's just a big scruffy bear.
Old belly pants. Looks like black sands. Ooh, look at those cells, B.
Why am I so terrible at doing this? I'm like the worst at doing C stuff. It's like she lets me do the wrong thing so that it looks bad. It's like you see me doing something and you're just like, dude, go ahead and do that. You,
I would never
you
do
go ahead
that.
and do that.
I
You
absolutely
do that.
would not do that. I'm just here to be supportive, B.
Mmm.
Mmm.
Let's see. There's a lot of, seems like a lot of pigment in there.
You know I overload my golds.
Mm.
This is not a mystery or new. That is a lot of... Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
In my defense, you don't like it when I correct you.
I do if I'm doing something wrong.
Every time, Don. But see, I'm wrong sometimes. That's good sanding.
Really not.
I would put another white down and like blow it into that.
That is fun.
It is fun. Just blow harder. What up, Justine? I know, lost. I know.
That's fun.
It is super fun.
There we go. Coasters for sale.
Coasters over here.
It almost sounded like you said Costas. You're gonna have enough for two more.
Yeah. Whoa. Like, I'm acting like there was nothing, like,
Whoa.
like I wasn't doing anything with this resin I just poured onto here.
Positive vibes, baby cakes. What up, Robin? Hi, Cherie. Exactly, Dawn. Costas. Costas. Costas.
It's like Boston. Costas. I don't know.
Dawn does not have an Arizona accent. Rusty, what's up? It's 7 a.m. there. The pups got us up at like 6 this morning. It was something ridiculous. It wasn't even daylight outside. I know, it was absolutely ridiculous. Boy was like, Mom, Dad, what's up? Honestly, I thought Amanda sent it again yesterday, the corrected invoice. She's coming over again today and I'll have her resend it. looks awesome. Have you ever put sand texture on your coasters? No, but
no.
we're not above it.
Well, you really don't want too much texture on there and make it uneven.
Yeah.
Your drink will be uneven, and you don't want that.
Sprinkle. Einhorn. I have used Keelty inks. They're not too bad. They're
But
not
Dutch
very
pour.
pigmented. Jeff's getting Dutch with it.
Going Dutch.
Here.
Are you ready?
Do you want this?
I'm gonna blow it. That didn't work.
I would super tilt that guy. Usually everyone gets tiny specks of dust in their pieces. Kind of just comes with the field. Make sure you have a dust-free area to set your pieces so that they don't get too dusty. That's a lot of resin. You are going to do a smash?
Yeah.
B, I'm not mad at this one. Can I take this one? Okay, I'm gonna take it. Keelty's not bad. I wish they were a little bit more pigmented, but they're pretty good. Dust is every pour artist's enemy. I've also given up being super fussy on, those are fun. Being super fussy with dust. If it's not distracting, then I just let it be. I like it. Also, you have enough for like a third. Exactly, Doris. Just wipe the inside of your dust-free zone, because every time you open it, you're rustling up some dust. Just take an alcohol rag and just give it a once-over.
Give it a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, 1-2 it. Jib jab. What up, Justine? What's the blue and white background I can see on the video? Oh, that's a close-up of the
Look at
pour
that.
I've done recently. I like it. Can I take it?
Fun.
Mm-hmm. Just a little ocean crevice in there. So crevicey.
Crevices. Let's try this. What is that? Where did you guys get those from?
Ooh. You have no clear left.
No, but this is very
Here you do.
transparent.
Thanks, Justine. I can't remember what piece that is. I think it's the.
It's
a micro.
It's a close up
It's a macro of the
of your
first
sea.
pink ocean, right?
The pink sand, first pink sand ocean.
Yeah, it's just very, very, very up close.
Black negative space are amazing. We just don't have any black mixed up. What is the blue dress you think?
Bondi blue and turquoise seas.
The one he's pouring out right now is the main one on this coaster is Bondi. Bree is always amazing crosshatch. Thanks, Gina. You're off screen. Oh, oh, it's magic, you know.
Remember, you are live, babe.
Am I embarrassing you?
No.
Never believe.
Okay. It's like Amanda's Mini was like, I should be on the. I'm like, if you think you want to go on America's Got Talent with that, you go ahead.
I'll support you from the back row, girl.
Make sure that I'm recording.
What's up, Wandering Art? Thanks, Lou. I don't have to sing by myself.
Is Lou singing?
Yes.
Pretty girl should never sing by herself.
And should always go to a ball.
Yeah.
These are one of our mini Geo coaster. Well, I guess we could start cutting them out and not even bothering with the molds.
Yeah.
If we sold these little clear Geos, would y'all be interested?
I think that'd be fun.
Singing is always good. True, Stephanie. Super true. And should never be placed in a corner. Ever. It looks really good. Just gold leaf the edges and call it immersion.
It'll be fun.
It's gonna be super fun. Not regular fun, but super fun. Right then, y'all. Ugh. Oops. Yeah, I don't know how to get around your computer. I found it.
It's that back. That one. Yeah, just leave it.
Cool.
Look, it says it's all the big parts.
You can't do that. I can't believe you didn't do the.
All right, so we're out of here.
Gotta take the beeves out.
Thanks for hanging out with us early. We really didn't expect it, but we did it.
We did it!
And thanks for joining. If you're a first-time talker, thank you for talking. If you're a 100th-time talker, thank you for talking. If you're a first-time subscriber, welcome. If you're a long-time subscriber, thanks for your loyalty. Check out these classes here. I'm pointing up because my monitor is up there. I'm reading you guys down here, but let's see. I'm not a fan of that, so I'm going to bring this down here so you guys can see, whoops. See where I'm looking. So, yeah, it's goodbye time. Sorry. Check out the class in Colorado here. Doink, doink, doink. And check out the class here in Arizona. Doink, doink, doink. And if anybody has any kind, Julie K, just go to the website artistselldeath.com and search the word class, and it should pop up. Or if somebody here could copy and paste that, Larry, Doris, or JJ. See you later. Well, I guess JJ already left. We'll see you, buddy. See you, Clara. Thanks. We'll see you. Is she coming?
She's coming when Jen comes in tomorrow evening. She's coming in tomorrow evening when Jen comes in.
Who? Oh, Clara.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Super excited to see both of them.
Yep. Clara and Jen are coming in.
I'm super excited to meet. I already met Cash, right?
Well, Cash isn't coming, but you will be meeting Jen's husband.
Oh, man. I'm just
I know.
playing. Jen's husband, you better be as cute as Cash, or I'm not going to hang out with you, so.
Silly.
I'm just playing. Check out all our stuff up there. ATD's Poor People. Our business page, Thornton Artists Till Death. All that fun stuff. Thanks for coming. Be kind to one another. You never know what somebody else is going through. And we will see you on the flip side tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so we might be going early as well. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll let you guys know. And if you're in Kansas, on the 30th, we'll be doing either a class or a demo over at Boards by Brittani, right off of Douglas and Oliver, I believe, at her grandmother's place called Maxine's. You guys go check it out, and go check out Boards by Brittani on Facebook. She has some awesome classes that she does. Very fun, very simple to the point. Drink some wine, make some art. You're on your way. Her email and Facebook are in the description box below. You guys have an awesome day. Thanks for coming. So with that said, I think I'm gonna put a little bit of electrical music on and say goodbye. So I said bye.